Age of Innocence. Edith Wharton. This audio reading of Age of Innocence is read by Brenda Dane. Contents Chapter 1, 0:19 and 13 seconds. 26458-01.mp3 26458-01.org 26458-01.m4b 26458-01.spx. Chapter 2, 0:15 and 24 seconds. 26458-02.mp3 26458-02.org 26458-02.m4b 26458-02.spx. Chapter 3, 0:17 and 28 seconds. 26458-03.mp3 26458-03.org 26458-03.m4b 26458-03.spx. Chapter 4, 0:12 and 56 seconds. 26458-04.mp3 26458-04.org 26458-04.m4b 26458-04.spx. Chapter 5, 0:21 and 47 seconds. 26458-05.mp3 26458-05.org 26458-05.m4b 26458-05.spx. Chapter 6, 0:19 and 20 seconds. 26458-06. mp3 26458-06.org 26458-06.m4b 26458-06.spx. Chapter 7, 0:15 and 3 seconds. 26458-07.mp3 26458-07.org 26458-07.m4b 26458-07.spx. Chapter 8, 0:17 and 39 seconds. 26458-08.mp3 26458-08.org 26458-08.m4b 26458-08.spx. Chapter 9, 0:27 and 41 seconds. 26458-09.mp3 26458-09.org 26458-09.m4b 26458-09.spx. Chapter 10, 0:21 and 51 seconds. 26458-10.mp3 26458-10.org 26458-10.m4b 26458-10.spx. Chapter 11, 0:18 and 29 seconds. 26458-11.mp3 26458-11.org 26458-11.m4b 26458-11.spx. Chapter 12, 0:26 and 49 seconds. 26458-12.mp3 26458-12.org 26458-12.m4b 26458-12.spx. Chapter 13, 0:16 and 17 seconds 26458-13.mp3 26458-13.og 26458-13.m4b 26458-13.spx Chapter 14 0:16 and 39 seconds 26458-14.mp3 26458-14.og 26458-14.m4b 26458-14.spx Chapter 15 0:24 and 22 seconds 26458-15.mp3 26458-15.og 26458-15.m4b 26458-15.spx Chapter 16 0:22 and 2 seconds 26458-16.mp3 26458-16.og 26458-16.m4b 26458-16.spx Chapter 17 0:21 and 23 seconds 26458-17.mp3 26458-17.og 26458-17.m4b 26458-17.spx Chapter 18 0:26 and 46 seconds 26458-18.mp3 26458-18.og 26458-18.m4b 26458-18.spx Chapter 19 0:26 and 32 seconds 26458-19.mp3 26458-19.og 26458-19.m4b 26458-19.spx Chapter 20 0:28 and 1 second 26458-20.mp3 26458-20.og 26458-20.m4b 26458-20.spx Chapter 21 0:31 and 26 seconds 26458-21.mp3 26458-21.og 26458-21.m4b 26458-21.spx Chapter 22 0:18 and 50 seconds 26458-22.mp3 26458-22.og 26458-22.m4b 26458-22.spx Chapter 23 0:22 and 24 seconds 26458-23.mp3 26458-23.og 26458-23.m4b 26458-23.spx Chapter 24 0:12 and 59 seconds 26458-24.mp3 26458-24.og 26458-24.m4b 26458-24.spx Chapter 25 0:21 and 31 seconds. 26458-25.mp3 26458-25.og 26458-25.m4b 26458-25.spx Chapter 26 0:24 and 58 seconds. 26458-26.mp3 26458-26.og 26458-26.m4b 26458-26.spx Chapter 27 0:16 and 51 seconds. 26458-27.mp3 26458-27.og 26458-27.m4b 26458-27.spx Chapter 28 0:15 and 15 seconds. 26458-28.mp3 26458-28.og 26458-28.m4b 26458-28.spx Chapter 29 0:17 and 33 seconds. 26458-29.mp3 26458-29.og 26458-29.m4b 26458-29.spx Chapter 30 0:22 and 15 seconds. 26458-30.mp3 26458-30.og 26458-30.m4b 26458-30.spx Chapter 31 0:30 and 43 seconds. 26458-31.mp3 26458-31.og 26458-31.m4b 26458-31.spx Chapter 32 0:22 and 17 seconds. 26458-32.mp3 26458-32.og 26458-32.m4b 26458-32.spx Chapter 33 0:37 and 40 seconds. 26458-33.mp3 26458-33.og 26458-33.m4b 26458-33.spx Chapter 34 0:42 and 8 seconds. 26458-34.mp3 26458-34.og 26458-34.m4b 26458-34.spx LibriVox audio recording public domain certification. The person or persons who have associated work with this document, the dedicator or certifier, hereby either a. certifies that, to the best of his knowledge, the work of authorship identified is in the public domain of the country from which the work is published, or b. hereby dedicates whatever copyright the dedicators holds in the work of authorship identified below, the work, to the public domain. A certifier, moreover, dedicates any copyright interest he may have in the associated work, and for these purposes, is described as a dedicator below. A certifier has taken reasonable steps to verify the copyright status of this work. Certifier recognizes that his good faith efforts may not shield him from liability if in fact the work certified is not in the public domain. Dedicator makes this dedication for the benefit of the public at large and to the detriment of the dedicator's heirs and successors. Dedicator intends this dedication to be an overt act of relinquishment in perpetuity of all present and future rights under copyright law, whether vested or contingent, in the work. Dedicator understands that such relinquishment of all rights includes the relinquishment of all rights to enforce, by lawsuit or otherwise, those copyrights in the work. Dedicator recognizes that, once placed in the public domain, the work may be freely reproduced, distributed, transmitted, used, modified, built upon, or otherwise exploited by anyone for any purpose, commercial or non-commercial, and in any way, including by methods that have not yet been invented or conceived. Audio formats available: 64-bit MP3, MP3 subfolder 64-bit OGG Vorbis, variable bit rate, OGG subfolder Apple AAC audiobook, 16-bit mono, M4B subfolder Speaks, SPX subfolder.